Hello, ladies and gentlemen, men and women, boys and girls. How are you doing? There's so much updates. Every time I come on here, I feel like I have to be giving you guys updates, because all kind of crap be happening around me or something. But I don't want to keep telling you guys about updates. I want to be teaching you all about words and stuff. But of course, they keep coming for the kid, man. Every time I turn around, they just keep coming for me. Every time I turn around, they keep coming for me. They be upsetting me with this, It's really annoying. Every time I turn around, it's like I can't get a break when it comes to them. See, I could tell you guys about update and tell y'all about my mom surfacing and my son and them trying to hustle me and try to give me money and shit, or the fact that they tried to give me food and it was black magic was on it. Man, the story of my life, these people won't leave me alone. But that's not why I came on today or tonight, for it's dark outside, even though it's still early in my thought process of the day. It's early. But I'm going to give you I'm going to give you a word, because that is what I teach, and I'm tired of giving updates about all the stupid crap that keeps happening. All the stupid crap that keeps happening. So I'm going to give you a word today, and it still will tell you about crap that happened. Crap that happened. So the word of the day, ladies and gentlemen, is customer. Customer, right? The definition of a customer is a buyer, a client, a patron, a shopper, a consumer, a purchaser. That's what a customer is, right? Okay. So I'm the customer. Of course it is, because this is always going to be about me. I don't want it to be about me, but it always seems to be about me. So I'm a customer, right? For I am a paying customer. I go outside and I buy things to survive within these streets, right, that I live on. Within the street that I live on, right? So of course, being the customer that I am, you think that when I am paying for something, I should be dealt with in the proper manner that customers get paid for. But of course, that is not the case for your girl Wise One. Went to a store one day, and the store that she went to was the pizza at Sheridan Mall. And when she went there, guess what? She bought something, and guess what? They did black magic on me. Right? Now, ladies and gentlemen, I let it slide. Yep, I did. I let it slide. But then I went in there again, and they did that shit again. This time even bolder, right? Bolder, like the African, whatever those people are, decide to come behind me and chant in their language, doing black magic. And then an Indian looking woman to my left of me has on this reddish orange bandana, chanting underneath her mask. Mask off, nigga, mask off. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what's going on. But see, they can't do this bad magic on me unless I bought something in the store. And I did. I bought something in the store. So you already know that the store is in cahoots with the black magic. You feel me? Now I'm tired of telling you guys stop doing black magic on the gods. You think this is a joke. to do black magic on the gods is not a good thing, and it's gonna backfire on you. And on top of it, you already know I'm gonna steal y'all fate just because you did it, right? Because I keep telling y'all, stop doing that shit. Y'all don't want to hear me. Stop doing things against people's free will. I've told you this 10 million times over. Listen when people's talking to you guys. Right? Listen. Anyways, at this point now, I just turned on them niggas behind me and I was like, yo, what's good, homie? There was 3 of them. They didn't order no food while they were in this pizza store at all. The woman that was doing it, she had assistance from my mom, by the way, because it's the same day my mom came. My son trying to do black magic on the kid too. Yeah, I'll go into elaborate detail in another video though, right? But she had help from my mama and my son, right, within that day, on how she was able to also assist them niggas behind me, them African, whatever they are, Nigerian, whatever they are, because they are not of my bloodline, right? Whatever they are, right? She was in assistance with them along with the people in the pizza store, right? So all in the back, they went quiet. So you already know they be doing their chanting in the back and shit, right? So of course, I exposed the thing. First, I walked over to the girl and I, whispered in her ears and said, yo, stop doing that shit. And then I went back, go sit down. And she said, excuse me, what did I say? What did you say? I go, you heard me. I ain't stutter. I said, stop doing that shit. Stop doing black magic. Right? All of a sudden, she's getting up. All of a sudden, she wants to act irate. But remember I told you guys about when they get exposed, they don't like when I expose them. Well, then stop doing the shit that you be doing on the kid. You feel me? Stop doing it. Right? Then I turned around and I pulled up a seat and sat with them niggas that was behind me. See, the one that was behind chanting, he was doing it in his language. And in his language, while he was doing it, he was also video recording on his phone. So I said, so what's good on me? He was perceiving and trying to act like he didn't know what I'm talking to him. But his fellow friend, he's just there laughing. He's like, I'm going to use the washroom. That nigga didn't even use the washroom, homie. That's how much he was like, nah, we exposed. Right? They didn't order any food in this pizza establishment. Right? Nobody ordered. Even though they have signs in their pizza stating that no outside food, and for you to sit in there, you have to be a customer in there that actually buys food, right? So here these people are within there chanting up a storm, doing black magic on the kid, along with assistance from the people that work in that store, right? And then guess what happens? I go there today. And then when I go there today, guess what happens? I want to use the washroom, but ain't nobody want me to use the washroom. I'm gonna tell you why. Ain't nobody want me to use the washroom. See, the other day I was in there and I stayed there till pretty late. And one of the girls in there, crackheads came in. And when the crackheads came in, they decided they're gonna give the crackheads free weed. Hear me, free weed. Something's going on with weed. Decided to give the crackheads free pizza, right? So I watched them do this, and then the guy that is a crackhead needed water, so he walked out of the store and went into the garbage can and picked up 2 cans and came back in and asked to use the washroom, right, to get some water, right? And they said, sure, go ahead. Right? When all this is going on, ladies and gentlemen, you see that crackhead? He just keeps looking at me, and I just keep shaking my head. while he keeps looking at me. Right? More recap for what you guys don't know is these crackheads that be watching me and looking at me in this pizza store, well, I be giving them a hard time out here for, you already know, your girl's in the street. And when I wasn't in the street, I don't do drugs. So guess what? Wherever I'm going to be, street, where I rest my head, street, it gonna have to be clean. You feel me? So ain't nobody like the kid out here for, they can't do the shit that they're doing while I'm out here in these streets for. I don't like shit like that. I don't like drugs. I don't like crackheads. Right? I don't like people using and abusing their power whenever they feel like it. So guess what? Told you before, if y'all never want me to be out here in the street, you must have done the stupidest thing. Because I'm gonna take the street like how I take my house, and I like my house clean. Like I like my house clean. So the street is my house now. That means it's gonna have to be clean. You feel me? That means no drug dealer, no crackhead, right? No black magic. For no black magic be popping off in my house, right? No drugs be popping off in my house. See? No addictions. None of these things be popping off in my house. So yeah, what? If the street's gonna be my house, ain't none of that shit can be popping off in my house. You feel me? So everybody's nervous because they can't be out here doing the shit that they're doing. All those crackheads that be panhandling out there and shit. Yeah, right. Not when they see me coming. Boy, do they hate me. That's what y'all get. See, this guy don't play those games. I don't play those games. Sorry. Drug dealers, y'all gonna have a problem with me. Because drug dealers couldn't come up in my house and cock up and hang out. You feel me? So you're what? You ain't gonna cock up and hang out here either. It's not happening. Okay? Anyways, back to my word. Customer. Right? That is what a customer is. So when I went in the pizza store today, one of their workers in the back, this black guy, he's black. He goes and gets the key and he goes in the girls' washroom, right? Now, I have to tell you, when I came in today, I went into that store early and went and used the washroom, and then I left and went to a different store and then came back to come back there, right? For I am a customer that goes to this store, right? Anyways, when I come back, I see one of their workers gets the key and he goes in the girls' washroom. Now let me tell you something about this girls' washroom. Every time I go in there, I gotta hold my breath because the washroom smells like crack, right? That means they got the crackheads coming up in that bitch and allowing them to use the washroom so they could do their, what's one of the words you use on the street? Toke? Whatever it is, but it's crack, because I know what crack smells like, especially even a crackhead, because they smell like it. That whole washroom smells like that. When I go use the washroom, I literally hold my breath before I come out of there. Now, listen, I gotta use these washrooms. That means they gotta be clean. I gotta use these washrooms. That means they gotta be clean. See? So I see him come out, but before he goes in, he sees that I see him going in there. See, he doesn't take 2 minutes. He just goes in there and bam, 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 he comes out, right? So when he does this, I then in return go and I ask the girl at the front, I tell her that I need the key for the washroom. And she blatantly out of nowhere says, no. I was like, what you mean no? You are not a customer. I go, so what the fuck am I? What am I if I ain't a customer? You can't use the washroom because you're not buying anything. I go, excuse me? I go, I am a customer. As a matter of fact, I was here yesterday and I was here the day before. And clearly you didn't have a problem taking my money. So clearly I am a customer, right? I don't think she liked that I said that. And she said, no, you're not getting it. And I was like, oh, so let me get this straight. The crackheads could use the washroom. And the crackheads don't gotta pay even to eat in here. They don't gotta pay to eat in here, and they get to use the washroom, but the customer can't. That's what's up. So of course, I kept making up noise about this, and I'm like, don't you remember? All of this happened like yesterday. It's on camera. That I'm a customer, and a customer that comes here and buys food here more than once, more than twice. Right? All this stuff is on camera. See, I keep telling everybody, I'm not a criminal. That's why I'm on cameras everywhere. Right? I'm on cameras everywhere. Right? So if I'm on camera everywhere, right? What you mean I'm not a customer? Why are you telling lies? You know I'm a customer. Right? But the reason why you don't want me to use the washroom is because you all know that nigga that be working for you be smoking crack that works with you all in the back, and then sometimes comes out and cleans the floor, sweeps and mop. Yes, he would be on camera too. He be the only nigga up in that bitch. Black person. Okay? Because you guys already know I call every race nigger when I'm speaking more time. Black person. Okay? Is who I be calling the nigger that be token in the washroom, that works in the store, right? So I kept making up noise about all of this in the store. And of course the girl who's supposed to be servicing her customer, she then called somebody from the back and she said, yo, go get this bitch. And I was like, oh no, she did not just call a customer a bitch. So here what, ladies and gentlemen, let me break down customer for you. See, I already told you what customer is. Now, custom, that's the definition, is use, norm, habit, more, trade, usage, groove, manner, praxis, ritual, custom. Ritual, you know, like black magic ritual. Pay attention now. Folkway, precept, routine, traffic, business, habitude, practice, patronage, and constitute and convention. Okay, is customs. You also know custom as what you deal with when you go into an airport, where they come and they search your bags and all that stuff and look at your stuff and scan you and shit. That's customs. You feel me? All right. So of course she's dealing with a customer, and there's customs to dealing with a customer, right? See, rituals in custom. Right? Now let me give you the last word in the word customer, and it's cuss. Yeah, homie. That's what it is. It's called cuss. Now, I'm Jamaican, born Jamaican, so you already, Jamaicans all know what cuss means, right? Swear at. After all, she did swear at me, right? She be calling me a bitch. Put some respect on my name. If you're gonna call me a bitch, make sure you put the title with it. It's the bitch. You feel me? Anyways. So cuss. Definition: guy, man, chap, damn, dude, oath, curse, swear, fellow. Right? Is cuss. Right? Another definition for cuss would be grouchy. See, that chick be pissed because I exposed them and showed them that they're doing black magic. So just before I left that night, I told her to give me the key for the thing, and she went and got the key and she flung it flung it because they be exposing shit. You feel me? So of course, today, pissed. She ain't let me use in the washroom. What I tell you about these people with their bruised ego and shit? Their bruised ego, right? So of course she's grouchy, she's obstinate, she's unyielding, right? Contentious, antagonistic, right? And cantankerous. Definitions of cuss. Right? So, ladies and gentlemen, men and women, boys and girls, that is the definition for the word customer. That is how they deal with their customers. They're paying customers, might I add. They're paying customers. They do rituals on when they come in and pay. Do you know why they do rituals on customers that come in and pay? I'm going to ask you guys again. Do you still think money makes the world go around? Anyways, I go by the name WiseOneTeach Teach. You can call me Teach and you can call me T. If you like this video, please comment, share, thumbs up the video, and subscribe. Right? I'll see y'all soon. Bye now.